Hi. Grab a drink and let's make some really bad decisions. So I've been nominated by Cook You Bastards to participate in the hashtag crazyforfood tag, which means I answer a bunch of food-related questions about myself. But because this is Tipsy Walk and alcohol changes things, we're gonna throw in a few little curveball. Earlier this week, I asked you guys for some of the craziest and spiciest food-related questions that you could come up with, and I've replaced some of the tag questions with your questions. Why crazy and spicy, you ask? Because we're going to eat two of the spiciest instant ramen packages known to man. That's right, it's the hashtag crazyforfood nuclear fire noodle challenge. Let's go. All right, we have our extra spicy chicken ramen here. We added our sauces and our spices and our Napa cabbage and our egg just to give it the kind of Tipsy Walk treatment. This kind of looks like kimchi by now. Let's go. May the sphincter gods be with me. Okay. Okay, it's manageable, manageable. All right, that's pretty good. Question number 1, what food would you eat every day? The blood of my enemies. And probably sushi. Oh, all right. Question number 2, what is your favorite restaurant? Any favorite restaurant of mine has 4 of my favorite words. All you can eat. Now, the bonus 5th word of Chinese. Unless it's all you Chinese can eat, then that sounds a little racist. Oh, all right. Not too bad so far. Whew. Next question. Question number 3. What city has the best food you have ever had? You know, I haven't been to that many, but I will say that when I went to Shanghai to study overseas for a month, there were a lot of little restaurants, little hole-in-the-wall shops here or there next to where I was studying that had some really good, really authentic, really cheap food. I mean, because like the conversion rate was so vast that $2 could feed me for a week. Ooh. Question number 4, what do you get on your sub? Mayo, mustard, roast beef, Swiss cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickles, onion, with a little bit of salt and pepper. I've had this memorized since high school. It's like my own episode of The Hot Ones, only instead of wings, it's noodles. The hot noodles. That sounds dirty. At least the egg is somewhat safe. Oh, no, never mind. Question number 5, what do you get on your pizza? Chicken, bacon, and pineapple. That's right, I said it, pineapple. Fight me. I'm not sure if it's the lights or the spiciness, but I'm starting to sweat. Just a little bit. What question am I on? Nope. Question number 6. Is there a food you have always wanted to try? McDonald's Szechuan sauce? Szechuan sauce? I don't know, I'm Chinese, I should know how to pronounce that. Anyway, that sauce from McDonald's. I've never even seen Rick and Morty. I just want to be one of the cool kids. This gets harder with every bite. It's like, it's already spicy, and then you're adding a little bit more spicy, and it just gets worse. Question number 7. Tell me about your worst restaurant experience. Ho, buckle in. So I was about, I think, 15 or 16. We were in New Hampshire for a skiing trip. We were in this Wendy's that we had stopped by before going to ski all day in the mountains. There was this old white couple talking to one another and laughing at each other and looking at us and then laughing at each other and then looking at us. I'm 16, right? So I just brush it off. And then as I'm getting up to go to the bathroom, I overhear these people say, oh, they must have made some fancy video game or something. I might be making that accent up. And so whatever. We finish eating our meal, and as I'm leaving, they stop me. Why me? Always me. And ask me, so where are you guys from? And I'm like, well, Massachusetts. But really, I'm Chinese, so I guess, you know, we're from China. And they go, really? You left the land of opportunity to come here? And I'm like, ha, laugh it off. Ha, casual racism. But then I'm thinking to myself, land of opportunity. That's probably not what my father said to himself when he made the decision to move to the United States from China, but... Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Question number 8. Who's the better cook, your mom or dad? So they both cook, right? And my mom cooks the most because my dad goes to work. So she'll typically cook dinner, but for special events and stuff, my dad will make a lot of food, and my dad makes some more, I don't know, varied palette of cuisine, I think. They both cook, and they both cook well, and I'll eat it. So really, who wins? Question number 9. What is the one food you just fail making? Apparently anything with brown sugar. Caramel popcorn, brown sugar glazed pork, that stuff burns so easily to me, and I just simply don't have the patience that everything I make comes out charred, and you know what? We're just not talking anymore. I can't decide if the beer is helping or making it worse. Question number 10. Name your least favorite food. Look, man, I'm Chinese, so there is not a lot of stuff that I haven't eaten or will not voluntarily eat. Now, that being said, I cannot stand black olive. I can't eat them in pizza. I can't eat them in spaghetti. Nothing against black olive. Some of my best friends are black olives. A third of the way through the questions. I need to be a third of the way through this. I'm not. Here we go. Thank God I made this tasty, because otherwise I'd be throwing up right about now. Question number 11. This question comes from Jen Manning. If you could eat one non-food item and it wouldn't kill you, what would you eat and why? Tide Pod. I'm just kidding. Question number 12. How do you like your steak? On the rarer side of medium rare, and anyone who eats it under medium is a harlot, and you should be ashamed of your life decisions. Question number 13. Do you enjoy cooking or baking better? See, cooking is an art and baking is a science, okay? If you're cooking and you add a little bit too much of this or a little not enough of that, then you just get something that's a little salty or not salty enough or not acidic enough. If you do it in baking, you either end up with an inedible rock or just a bunch of goop. I'm slowing down, and I can't be slowing down. Oh my God, it's hot. It's not hot, it's just a lot. I mean, it is hot, but it's also a lot. A little bit of both. Question number 14. What's your favorite fast food place? Chipotle. Does Chipotle count? Chipotle is the one and only place a 6'2.5" guy like me can get one meal and turn it into two. But Taco Bell is good too, because, you know, you have their fresco menu. It's really difficult to speak right now. Huh. Okay. Oh. What was I saying? Taco Bell. We can get anything to be a lot healthier there by making it fresco style. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that Taco Bell was rated one of the healthiest fast food chains, ironically enough. So, yeah, the more you know. Question number 15. Name a food place you wish it was closer to you. What? You wish it was name a food place you wish that's not even correct grammar. Oh, that's gonna hurt later. Food place. It would probably have to be one of those like hole in the dog places. I wish like just a 5-minute drive from here, it would just be a little area surrounded by hole in the wall type places for food that no one really knows about, but they have really fantastic food because hole in the wall places typically do have the best type of food, but you know, nothing really mainstream. Definitely sweating now. Oh my God, why did I do 2 packages? Question number 16. Again, from Jen Manning. If you had to wrestle another man in a type of food, which food would you wrestle in? Can I pick the man? The smart thing to do would probably to pick someone like Vern Troyer and then wrestle him in like, well, I don't know, something particularly viscous. It's a hard question, man. I would wrestle Terry Crews in a vat full of chocolate jello. No, chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding jello. Question number 17. What food do you gravitate more towards at a party or get together? I don't know. What kind of food is there? Like, oh, like do they have hors d'oeuvres? I'm always a sucker for a meat and cheese platter. You know, really whatever tastes good. I'm really not that picky, clearly. Question number 18. This question is from Maggie Nom. Which Food Network show would you be eliminated from the quickest? That would most definitely be Chopped. Look, I know I have a show about cooking and whatnot, but I only know how to cook certain types of food. If you gave me a basket with like quail eggs and pig's feet and day-old baked Lay's chips, I wouldn't know what the hell to do with it. Like, I would be eliminated right off the bat. It wouldn't even be a chance. Question number 19. What's the first food that comes to mind now? Pepto-Bismol. Question number 20. Do you have any weird/wild food habits besides half of the stuff that I eat on a regular basis? When I go to McDonald's, I'll get the chicken nugget, right? What I would do, and I've done this ever since I was a young kid, I would bite off the skin of the chicken nugget with my teeth and then eat that, and then I would eat the rest of the chicken nugget because when I was younger, I really liked how the outside breading tasted, so I would eat that first, and then I would eat the chicken on the inside, and it just kind of never went away. I couldn't have just made a normal episode today. Question number 21. What holiday is your favorite for food? Well, as I've said before in many of my videos, big holidays are usually cause for big food celebrations for Asians all over the place. So Christmas, Thanksgiving, Chinese New Year, Easter, whatever. I think my favorite would probably have to be Chinese New Year. to be real, because some of the food served there are a bit more atypical than meals served at, like, I don't know, Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever. Primarily because certain foods are believed to bring luck or fame or fortune or whatever during Chinese New Year, so they'll serve them then. But for Chinese people especially, the big meal celebrations where everyone gets together and makes a bunch of food and whatnot, they don't really differ in terms of what foods are being served, but that could just be me not knowing too much about the Chinese culture, so if you do, let me know. No, unlock, damn it. Question number 22, what is one food you'll never try? I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. I'll try pretty much anything once. I don't know, unless you try to serve me human or something. Question number 23, do you know your best friend's favorite food? I don't know, let's use my significant other, for instance. I don't know if she does have a one specific favorite food, please don't kill me. But I know some of the dishes that I make are her favorites. So I'm gonna say something like, I don't know, stir fry or pot stickers or favorite food, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to disappoint you. I'm gonna say, no, I don't know what your favorite is. But I can tell you, I could definitely make you something that you would enjoy very, very much. Question number 24. What's the best thing your mom makes? What's it called? What is it called? I can't even think right now. You have these rice cakes, and she makes this, no, that's not it. And then she makes some sort of like meat vegetable mixture that's really like viscous and stuff, and you put it over the rice cakes and it's this perfect texture, and I can't remember what it is for the life of me right now. It probably has some really weird Chinese name that is also escaping me, but that one. Sorry it wasn't more definitive. Almost to the end. I'm not to the end of this yet. Question number 25. What's your favorite style of egg? Scrambled, poached, boiled, over easy, or sunny side up? I like my eggs like I like my steak. Barely still alive. So I would say fried, over easy. Question number 26. Name your favorite restaurant that is closed down. There was a hibachi restaurant when I was in college that all the theater kids would go and hang out at. I think it closed down. I'm not sure, I can't remember. I remember hearing that the last time I was in the area and being really sad because we would all go and hang out there and have a good time and, you know, watch some guy stab a shrimp in half and then flip it into your mouth. Good times, good times. I'm almost there. I only have 3 questions left and I made too much, that was the problem. Question number 27. Do you like your bread toasted light or dark? Can I answer neither? Like right in the middle? Like right in that crispy charred golden brown? Maybe leaning a little bit more towards the light side, but you know, I don't really have toast all that often. So, light, I guess? I'd make a terrible Jedi. Question number 28, do you like spicy foods? Question number 29, this question is from Steve Carrasco. Any particular food that gives you goosebumps? A really good chocolate dessert. I don't really do sweets all that often, but whenever I get a dessert, like say like a chocolate molten lava cake and the chocolate is really, really good, I'll eat it and then instantly my eyes will cross and roll up and I'll get goosebumps all over my skin and I'll just slump over in a seat. Good chocolate is probably one of my worst weaknesses. I only have 1 question left and I have to finish all of these. What is life? I don't know anymore. I'm drooling, that's disgusting. Okay, last question. Question number 30. This question is from Caleb Rummel. Thank you, Caleb. Would you rather eat horrible food with amazing people or amazing food with horrible people for the rest of your life? You never build a tolerance for either, and I mean gut-wrenchingly horrible for both options. Let's take a look here. So if you eat horrible food with awesome people, it's really not about the food, is it? It's about the company, because I can eat awesome food pretty much anywhere I go. I'll make it at home or I'll order it out or whatever. But I think part of what makes a food experience so great is the people that you get to share it with. So if you had like the world's worst pizza, for instance, and you shared it with some of your best friends, you could all sit around and laugh about how bad the pizza is and how you're never gonna come here again and make fun of the pizza on YouTube or something. Oh my God. But if you had to eat awesome food with horrible people. I'm picturing like my shitty roommate from freshman year of college, Ben Shapiro and Adolf Hitler. I don't care if it's like the best filet mignon ever. It wouldn't really be able to distract me from the fact that these people are, you know, mind-wrenchingly horrible. So Caleb, I picked the first option. We're done. We're done. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any ideas of what you want us to do in the next video, any ideas for recipes or challenges or questions or, you know, antacid recommendations, leave a comment in the comment box below. As always, thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And see you next week. Bye. Now that that misery is over, I'd like to nominate 2 people for this challenge. You can do one, you can do both. I'd like to nominate BROIL LA, super sweet guy, really nice cooking channel. Check him out. Jay, do it. I would also like to nominate Food Cinema. Now, I've actually never seen this guy's face, but you know, if there's any way that he can make this sort of cinematic masterpiece as he does the rest of his videos, then I'm sure it'll be a very interesting video. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.